Hey guys, it's Grant Horvat, and today we're going to be breaking down fan swings. Welcome back to the Good Labs channel, and welcome to a video that we've never done before. Today we're going to be breaking down fan swings that you guys sent in. I think this was about a month ago, and we got tons and tons of fan swings sent in. So I'm going to be picking 6 videos today. Going to look at your guys' swings and tell you quick, simple fixes and things that I believe will help your swings. This is also cool because I don't know if many of you guys know, I've been doing these Instagram breakdowns on my stories of people sending in their swings that are tagging me on their stories. When I'm doing it on Instagram, I'm only able to really just type out what I see, a quick little tip or whatever. But today it's a lot better because I can actually show you guys. We're gonna show you what different positions of the golf swing are called, like top of the backswing, laid off versus across the line, different things like that, just to help you guys also with the terminology that you may be hearing on my stories and when people are talking about golf swings. So our first swing here is Cole_T_D. So he sent us in his swing and he sent in a face on view. So this is from the front, and we're gonna take a look at this. Let me see this swing quick. So going back, the thing I see mostly with Cole's swing here is you guys are gonna notice he gets to a certain point and he starts reverse pivoting, which means his weight is moving into his left side. But for a righty, that would be his left side, so he's not loading into his right side as good as he could. That's what's causing him to reverse pivot, tilt this way. And you guys are gonna notice on his downswing, he's actually gonna go back the other way and kind of scoop it a little bit. So we kind of almost want to reverse Cole's pattern here. I'd rather see him load into his right and push into his left instead of loading into his left and falling back. It's very easy for a lot of people out there to not load their weight properly into their right side and create a lot of power. So in your swing, all I want you to really focus on next time you go to the range is loading into your right side better and getting your weight loaded, because that reverse pivot move here, it's gonna be hard to create a lot of power because you have nothing to push off of. It's the same idea if you were to throw a baseball. You're not gonna start here and then try and throw it. You're gonna load back and then try and throw it. So that's the same thing as the golf swing. All right, so next up we have Niels here. He sent in his swing here. He said, I would appreciate it if you guys could break down my swing, really trying to get better. I'd love to hear that. Let's look at this swing. Wow. Okay, that's actually a great move. I mean, Niels, you got a lot of good stuff going on. Man, I love that move. He takes it more to the outside and drops it to the inside. That's a really good pattern to have. For a lot of you guys out there that are slicing the ball, it's really easy to bring it inside and over, but as you guys notice right here, when Niels takes it back, his club's gonna be more to the outside on the takeaway, so that makes him naturally wanna drop it more to the inside. The only thing I would change, Niels, is on your backswing, Niels, you get to a certain point, and what happens basically is you start to get a little bit lifty here with this arm. I would just like to see the club get a little bit deeper. Once you keep that takeaway outside, get it a little bit deeper and flatter at the top. That would be the only thing I'd really like to see. You got a great move. You're gonna be a great player if you stick with that, because absolutely love it. You shallowed out really well too, and it's what a lot of people are searching for, so really solid swing. Probably one of the best I've seen sent in. Next swing, Miguel 869. He sent in his swing here. This is actually, wow, this is right here is a lot of power. He's got like that natural, kind of like that John Daly move here. I mean, the only thing that I really see for consistency purposes, Miguel, is basically you're spinning out to your toes. So your weight's moving out to your toes on your downswing, and you're noticing you're just your body's kind of spinning out a hair. That's just sometimes a little bit hard to time up. So I would try on the downswing to keep that butt back, if anything. You notice if you ever see Tiger doing a drill, he'll actually on the downswing push back. He'll push back and sit down a little bit just to make sure his weight's not going out towards his toes. But I love this move. I mean, it's powerful, really solid tempo. That's a good move. All right, next guy up is Tanner Thompson. And he said right here, he goes, fix me good. I'm very much a beginner. That's great to hear that you're getting into golf. It's amazing to see how many people are getting into the game right now. I mean, I could not be happier to see the young people getting in, because, you know, when you're young, a lot of the times growing up, when you play golf, a lot of the people are playing football, basketball, the other sports. So even for myself growing up, you know, it was kind of weird to play golf in like middle school and even high school. So everybody seems to be getting into the game now, especially that are my age, up in the early 20s. Absolutely love to see it. All right, looking at Tanner's move here. He's got okay, I like that. For just starting out, it's actually a really simple move. I like the grip position. He's got it in a strong position here with that left hand. You guys are gonna notice on his left hand, that emblem is pointing up to the sky, which is okay. A lot of good players play from that stronger left hand and right hand grip position. But the only thing I would tell you, Tanner, is when you're turning back, you're only turning back to a certain point. You're not really getting a full coil where your back is facing the target at the top. You're kind of going back and your arms are just going here and you're not really turning your body back. What you're gonna notice is you don't make a huge coil, so you don't have a ton of power coming through, kind of forced acceleration. So what I would like to just see, Tanner, when you go out to the range next, make a bigger turn. If that means you have to turn your hips more, go ahead. But I want to see this chest and this back turn away from the ball, and I want your back to be facing the target at the top. So now you have so much more time to shallow out the club and create some power. Keep working, man. You got a good setup so far. We just got to get a little bit of a bigger shoulder turn. All right, moving on to the next person, Cord Tagley. Let's take a look at this. Wow, this is a sweet little move he's got going on here. One thing that I do notice right away, Cord, is that your club gets extremely laid off at the top, but you're still able to shallow it, which is really cool. There are two different positions at the top of the backswing, but there's a lot of people that have been successful from both positions. A lot of people that have been super successful across the line and laid off. Cord, that's actually a sweet move, dude. You shallow it out really good. If you're able to play that move, I'm not gonna change it, but it is sometimes hard to time it when the club is way laid off over here. You sometimes gotta make a little bit of some compensation. So if you wanna try and make the move a little bit more simple, you could try getting the club more down the line. All right, guys, for our final swing today, we have Josh McAllister. And he said, been watching y'all for a while, and I hope you see this. You're the main reason I got into golf. We love to hear that. He says, I know it's not pretty, but it's gotten better. It's a work in progress. Love to hear it. It's always a work in progress. No matter how good you are, you're always trying to get better, always trying to learn a little bit more. But let's take a look at this swing here. All right, well, Josh's backswing is not bad, but he does have that over the top move, and he's got the slice working. So we want to correct that, Josh. We want to get your path more to the inside. You're doing pretty good on the backswing. I like the backswing. The takeaway is not inside or anything, but on your downswing, you're completely spinning open. The club is coming way over the top. You're hitting down on the driver and hitting a little bit of a slice. So we got to get that path working more to the inside. All right, guys, for the last swing, we're actually going to have Bubby come in here and take a look at this too. This is Josh.
Josh. How you doing?
I think he's got a similar problem that you used to have. So watch this downswing.
His takeaway is beautiful. Let me watch real quick. I'm not as quick as you at this. You know what he needs to do? Because like me, I would get here, and like you said, I'd have no weight transfer. I would just spin out.
And that's when that hand path works over the top.
So what Grant taught me is my first motion is this hip driving down and towards the target.
Right.
To create that weight transfer, and then once you do that, then you can spin and rotate as hard as you want. But he looks like an athlete though.
He does.
I like that motion a lot.
We just got to get that downswing. Hopefully you guys did enjoy that fan breakdown little segment of the Good Labs, because this is the first time we've done this, but we know you guys always like to have your swing broken down. We got a ton of swings set in, so this is only 6 of probably the hundreds upon hundreds that were set in. So if you guys do want a chance to have your swing featured, DM us, say, help me out, Good Labs, and we'll probably do these videos once in a while. I don't know how much, Chase, I don't know how much you're thinking, and keep trying to help you guys out, because that's the main purpose of this channel, is to help all you guys out there trying to get better, because this game, it's hard. So if you guys did enjoy that video, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Appreciate every single one of you. Till next time, guys, peace out.